3 audience members over the age of 18.
Hello everyone, my name is Jake South. Welcome to my fourth speech from my public speaking class at Blaine College. Today I'm doing my ceremonial speech where I'm celebrating somebody who's made an impact on me and the world. I'm a big sports fan. My favorite athlete, has tragically passed away, is Kobe Bryant. So today I'll be talking about Kobe. To start off, talk about Kobe a little bit. He's kind of my favorite basketball player growing up. I wore number 24 because of him. And I remember, to tell a little story about him, when me and my dad watched his last game when he scored 60 points versus Utah Jazz. So now I'm going to talk about how he's had a positive impact. So his career achievements, he's a 5-time NBA champion, 18-time All-Star, and 2-time Olympic gold medalist. Very accomplished career. Has had a big impact on many different teams. Even though, he only played for one team in the NBA, but Olympic gold medalist. So he was the youngest player to reach 30,000 points. He was drafted out of high school, so he played in the league for a very long time. He scored 81 points in one game, second highest ever, arguably the first. There's not really great proof that Wilt Chamberlain scored 100, so maybe Kobe scored the most points ever. And also the Lakers have retired both number 8 and number 24 in his honor. And wearing both those numbers, he basically had 2 separate Hall of Fame careers. So one of the best basketball players of all time. Kobe is really known for his Mamba mentality. I would say I think the thing that's had the biggest impact on people is his Mamba mentality. And a lot of people like to emulate it, or try to emulate it at least. It's really, to sum it up, it's a relentless self-improvement and fearlessness that you kind of apply to anything in your life. For example, he trained at 4 a.m. and he pushed through injuries. He's kind of known for that, which kind of goes hand in hand with his Mamba mentality. Like I said, his mentality has inspired athletes, artists, and professionals worldwide. Quote from him about the Mamba mentality. He says, "It's a constant quest to try and be better than you were yesterday and better tomorrow than you were the day before." So beyond basketball, like I said, he had a very big impact, even beyond basketball. He won an Oscar for an animated short film called Dear Basketball. Kobe only had girls, only had daughters. So he's really an advocate for women's sports, and he coached his daughter, Gianna, before they both tragically passed away. He also founded the Mamba and Mambacita Foundation. So his impact really goes beyond basketball. His legacy. Even though Kobe has passed away, he really has inspired generations with passion and discipline. I think his legacy is so good that I think he continues to impact people. After he passed away, there's people made global murals and tributes after his passing. Like, I know if you go look through LA and stuff like that, there's definitely a lot of murals there because of the impact he had there. But yeah, just stuff like that shows how his legacy really impacted people. His legacy lives on in athletes and creators. Like, you see guys like Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum, they all kind of honor Kobe, and they really accredit a lot of their success and a lot of their, I guess how they applied their own, his Mamba mentality to their game, and how they give him a lot of credit for helping them be the players that they are today. So, as like a final tribute to Kobe, quote I picked was, "Heroes come and go, but legends are forever." Like I said, he did tragically pass away, but his impact kind of goes beyond, beyond, I guess, him being alive or not. So, just want to say thank you, Kobe, for showing the world what greatness looks like, and Mamba forever. Any questions?
You said Kobe's your favorite player, and you kind of highlighted on how like Jason Tatum and Kyrie Irving implement some of his Mamba mentality. What's a time in your life when you used his Mamba mentality in your life?
Like I said, I'm a very big sports fan, and I play football, so there's a lot of training and a lot of hardships that go through that, playing through injuries and stuff like that. I think for myself and really anybody who's playing sports, if you do your best to apply his Mamba mentality, only good things will happen. So,
who was Kobe's favorite players? Who influenced him? Did you find that out?
I know that Kobe's, ended up like seeing him as kind of a big brother because he ended up mentoring him a lot. But I know Michael Jordan was had a really big impact on Kobe, and I think if you watch, Michael Jordan play, you see the mentality that Michael Jordan has. I think, the Kobe's Mamba mentality is just kind of built off Michael Jordan, because I know Kobe really admired Michael Jordan. I'm pretty sure Michael Jordan was his idol. So I think that's why he wore number 24, is because he wanted to be, just step up on Jordan. So that just kind of goes to show you the kind of mentality he had. So, yeah.